The stage collapse at the 2011 Sugarland concert was a real-life tragedy, and while it's a topic that evokes strong emotions, it's important to remember the real people who were affected. Instead of a folktale, I can tell you about the events of that day, which are haunting enough on their own. The unrelenting wind. The air at the Indiana State Fair that Saturday evening was thick with the energy of a summer concert. Thousands of people had gathered, a sea of excited faces waiting for the country duo Sugarland to take the stage. The sun was setting, casting a golden light over the fairgrounds, and the crowd was a mix of families, friends, and fans ready for a night of music. But a different kind of energy was building on the horizon. The sky, once a brilliant blue, began to darken with an ominous speed. A storm was approaching, and with it, a relentless wind. Warnings were issued, but the show was set to go on. As the crowd surged closer to the stage, the wind grew stronger, whispering through the trees and rustling the banners. It was a wind that felt different, a primal force with an unsettling purpose. At 8:46 p.m., as the band members were still backstage, that force unleashed its full fury. A monstrous gust hit the temporary stage structure. Eyewitnesses described it as a slow-motion nightmare. The heavy steel trusses, cables, and lights, all meant to hold the stage together, began to sway and buckle under the immense pressure. The sound was a symphony of destruction, the groaning of metal, the cracking of wood, and the horrifying pop of lights as they exploded. Then, with an agonizing shriek of metal, the entire structure gave way. It collapsed, not with a roar, but with a horrifying thud, falling into the crowd like a guillotine. The roar of the storm was drowned out by the screams of the trapped and the injured. The carefree atmosphere of the concert was replaced by chaos and terror. In the aftermath, the scene was one of grim devastation. The massive steel roof lay twisted and crumpled on the ground, a grotesque monument to the storm's power. First responders, fairgoers, and even the band's crew rushed in to help, lifting debris and searching for survivors. They worked against the darkness and the rain, their actions a testament to the human spirit in the face of despair. 7 lives were lost that night, and dozens more were forever changed. The tragedy served as a somber reminder of the fragility of human-made structures and the awesome power of nature. It's a story that needs no embellishment to be emotional, and its lessons continue to resonate, urging us to prioritize safety above all else.